If you want to learn how to make these super cute party favours, then keep watching. Hi, I'm Sarah and I'm the designer and crafter behind this channel. Welcome to Extraordinary Chaos, and today we are going to make personalised party favours. I have made them sparkly, you don't need to, but these are a great way to make party favours for your party guests, for favours on wedding tables, or for Halloween trick or treat favours. They're super easy to make. I make them in Cricut Design Space, but I don't cut them out on my Cricut. You can do, you can just keep going and use your Cricut to cut out, but I cut them out of my guillotine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I design and create these super easy party favours. Before we do that, I will tell you what you need. So first of all, you just need some small chocolate bars. So I've got these dairy milks. They've got the nutritional details on them, and I'm going to keep them. And that is why I make the covers, because the covers slide off. So if, like my son, you've got type 1 diabetes, or if you've got an allergy, you've got the details there, which I think if you're giving them out as favours is really, really important. You will need matte white sticker paper. The reason I use matte, and even if you're not going to cover them with a holographic top, I use matte because if little hands are handling them, you're putting them on tables, you've got to make them and they're going to be handled. I find with the printable sticker paper, it can wear off on your hands, but the matte doesn't. So that I use the matte sticker paper, and then just to make them a bit extra special today, I've used the holographic laminate over the top. So I'll pop the link to both of those down below. If you want to make them more cheaply, you can just use double-sided sticky tape to stick them together. That is, I suppose, the more budget way to do it, which also looks equally as fine. But if you want a bit of a sparkly, and they look brilliant, then that's what you will need. Okay, so let's jump onto Cricut Design Space and I'll show you how to design them. So we're going to start by measuring our chocolate bars. You want it to more or less cover the chocolate bar. So we're going to go 4.5, so it'll go just there. So it's going to be 4.5, and then you're going to flip it over. So you want it to go over 2.5 times. So you've got 1. So you want it to be 3.5, 4.5 by 3.5. Your 4.5 will be your width and your 3.5 will be your length, and then that will just give you 1, 2 and a little bit more to just wrap round. You need to have it so it tucks. Once they're measured, we can go back to Cricut Design Space and get a square that size. You're going to start by going to the shapes bar and grabbing a rounded square, and you're going to unlock it. It wants to be 4.5 wide by 3.5 deep. So you're going to make sure that you drag it to that size or slightly smaller, because we're going to add an offset. And now we're going to add a pattern. So you're going to go into operation and click print and cut, then go into colour and click on pattern, which is lower. So I've got some patterns I've uploaded, or you can use Cricut patterns, it's your choice. I'm going to go for a cactus pattern, as this is more of a summer themed project, and you can see there that you can scale it, you can drag it in and out, or move your pattern left to right, horizontally and vertically, up and down. And what that does is it enables you to put your pattern exactly where you want it. Now I'm going to add an offset, just a slight one, so that I have a bit of a border around my chocolate bar, and that just finishes off the edge. So I'm going to go into the colour picker and choose a colour that's on my pattern, select all and flatten that. Once you've done that, we want to add names to it. So these are going to be for, say, I don't know, a party bag. So we're going to go to the shapes bar, and I'm going to grab a rectangle and I'm going to squash this down. Now this wants to go in between 1 and 2 inches on, if you look at the side, and this is sort of going to fit in the middle, so that if you're going to put a name on it, it'll fit there, because the wrapper will wrap round your chocolate bar. Now we're going to move that label to one side. I'm going to turn it white and change it to print and cut. Add an offset. I'm going to add a different colour this time, but again go into my colour picker and use another colour from my design. And now you can add a name, a message. So it could be a thank you, it could be names of everybody that's attending the party, it could be, if it was for a wedding or a bridal shower, there could be messages on. Could put anything you want on, but you're going to put your text on there. Again, change the colour so that you've got your colour right. So I wanted a green, and then you can flatten your name boxes. And what you can do is have a name box blank and then keep duplicating these. So every time you want to create another one with a different name, you can just keep doing that. So I've created 3, and they're ready now to send to print and cut. So I'm just going to make sure that they're completely flattened, and then I can send them to print and cut. And here we go. But look at this, because what it's done is it's added one on a separate sheet, and there actually is room to cut them all. So what I'm going to do is go to the second one, click move mat, and click move it to the other mat. And if you just jiggle them around a bit, you can just about fit them in. So it is worth having a go and doing this, because if you are cutting out free or whatever you're cutting out, sometimes there is room on the mat. It's just the way that Cricut sends it. Then you can click next. You can remove the bleed and use system dialog. If it doesn't pop up, you reduce design space down and it will be behind it, and you can choose best quality. And there we are, and it is cutting out. Okay, so we're going to do things a bit differently this time. I've printed it off, it's all print and cut, but you could have printed that off in Canva also. And I'm not going to use the Cricut to cut it out, because you don't always need to. So I've got my sticky laminate. Again, you don't have to use this, but it doesn't matter where I place it because I'm not using the Cricut. And I'm going to just peel it over the top, peeling the back off, and then I'm going to use my brayer and scraper to smooth it out so that I've got no bubbles. And I'm just going to cut it with my guillotine. And to do that, I'm just going to go all the way around the edges. So you can either cut slightly at the side of the green lines, or you can cut dead on the green lines. It's your choice. So you could put this through your Cricut machine, but it's just as easy not to and do it this way as well. So it really is up to you. And if you were cutting loads of these, it is so much quicker to do this. Say if you've got, a party of 30 children from your child's class, then this is the quicker way to do it. And here you go. So there are our wrappers. They're sparkly. And what we're going to do, so that one I might take a little bit more off. As I say, you can cut it out in your Cricut, but you don't have to. And the most important bit actually is the sides, because the backs you're not going to see as much. See it, take that little bit off. There we go. Okay, all we do now, that's the broken, is you're going to get the back off of your sticker paper just by using your hook to unpick it. And all you want to do is, you can either take the lot off, or you can just take a bit off. It's up to you. And if you just take a bit off, you just fold it in, cut your corners off like that. And then all you do is you want that to be at the front. So you're going to position that at the front, fold the back over, and then you just want to get it as tight as possible and wrap around, and then you can just adjust your chocolate bar. And then you've got a sleeve that will come off or go back on, which is really, really handy if you've got somebody with allergies. But how cool do they look? So you've got 3 personalised wrappers, and you can slide them in and out so that you can see any nutritional details. They're not too thick. They're easy to do because they stick rather than doing it with glue. You could do it with paper and double-sided tape. I'd still use the holographic though because it looks fabulous. And there you go. And how easy is that? And that's such a great thing to do if you've got a kids party, and I love the fact of doing a little thank you message, and you can put a message from whoever's party it is. Thank you for coming to my party from. You can put all sorts on there. If it was a wedding, you can put the name of the bride and groom and put these on the table, or you can put them on your sweet bar or candy bar, or just put them in party bags when you give them out for kids parties, which when my kids were little and I had a themed party, I would have done this. In hindsight, I wouldn't have even made them in Cricut. I'd have made them in Canva, because you would have got more, you'd have got double on your sheet. And that's a really good thing to think of, that actually if you make them in Canva, measure them, and then you're going to get double the width. But if you want to use the print and cut options and the patterns, then that's a really good way to do it also. You could also do any pattern, any design, so it's just there to match the theme of your party or event, or even if it's a business event. The reason that I don't go to print and cut after with them is just because they're so easy. So rather than cutting the holographic vinyl, then going back and cutting these, because they're square, it's just as easy to cut them out with a guillotine, but you could go through and cut them with print and cut also. It just depends, whatever you prefer. Thank you so much for watching. If you do have a go, let me know. I've got a thread on the Extraordinary Chaos Facebook page that you can pop on and leave your own designs and images. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and happy crafting.